hardcore team deathmatch. All targets declared hostile. Happy hunting, Crimson.
Nice, you got me. He's a beautiful player. to do with social media good. Tell you, do with social media. Shit like that.
That you put under your tongue?
It had me growling like an ogre.
How you feel? Because I know it lasts in your system for 36 hours.
36 hours is amazing because you can go back to back to back.
And it works really fast?
The best thing about it is, I know you didn't know when I popped it, but it was about 15.
And then you were ready?
15 minutes, I was ready.
I mean, I like that because it's like you don't have to wait.
So this person who is calling himself the Mahdi, he said, I am the Mahdi. And he's claiming that a miracle occurred for him where the earth swallowed someone for his sake, and he's explaining how it happened. But who actually is Abdullah Hashim? The concepts he's promoting, they really seem to be inspired by the Yemeni Ansar movement, a group that started in Iraq in the early 2000s, led by someone named Ahmad al-Hassan, who claimed that he was the Yamani mentioned in Shia eschatology and said that he was a prophesied figure of the end times. He named his movement Ansar al-Mahdi, meaning the supporters of Imam Mahdi, and their whole foundation was built on the idea that they were preparing the way for Imam Mahdi, and that he, Ahmad al-Hassan, was divinely appointed.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم بسم الله الواحد القهار وصلى الله على محمد وآل محمد الأئمة والمهديين وسلم تسليما.
We never sat with the Prophet, but this book was written to make you feel like you did. 100 stories of the Prophet's trials, from birth to his death, is for every heart that's ever whispered, Ya Rasulallah, I wish I was there. It's available on Amazon and our website. Link is in the description. His speech starts with Durood Sharif, the salawat that we send upon the Prophet Muhammad, and he adds Al-Mahdi into it, which is a major bid'ah and a deeply wrong act in Islam. What he's trying to do here is to use dual pronouns like alayhim, which is used in Arabic for plural. So he's essentially sending salawat on both the Prophet Muhammad and himself as Mahdi, putting them side by side, which is completely wrong and against Islam. This is clearly an attempt to place himself on the same level of status as the Prophet. May Allah protect us from such claims. And if you noticed, even before he began speaking, his followers recited a version of salawat that is found nowhere in the Quran or Hadith, nor did the Prophet ever teach it. He created a new version in which Mahdi is placed next to the Prophet, not as a follower, but as an equal. And this is not Islam. This is bid'ah, and this is exactly how
We've taken control! Duck. You've fallen behind!
Scout pulse available.
This shit ain't working. We've lost the advantage.
You let them get away. Interesting.
You got a bloody wanker, he's a cheater. You know he can beat me, he's to cheat me. He knows the world needs me.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Sometimes life breeds me. Give it a Yanjay, coming to your life, people. I'm live on it. I'm live. Got me live here. This is not pre-recorded gameplays. Give it a Yanjay, sending up here. One of the best ascenders in the leagues. I'm on the move. Like nomadic Jews. Hebrews. That don't need booze. But need clues.
This story is actually mentioned in the Quran as
Let's
well,
wrap in the leads.
although the details differ slightly from the Bible. In the Quranic version,
He
the
got me
translation
nice.
of the verse says, "Then we
He's a
caused
cheater.
the earth to swallow him and his home, and he had no group to help him against Allah, nor was he one of those who could defend himself."
Keep watching. If your recent car accident was not your fault, because I
Packer.
found a way that you could get
Green Bay Packer.
more compensation after
The best
that
quarterback.
accident. Here's what usually happens when you get in a car accident.
Hey, give me nice. He's a cheater.
Payout offer from the insurance company,
That's what he is.
it might
He's
be a
cheating.
pretty low one.
I'm sure he's doing
This is
everything.
where a
Big
good
cheaters,
lawyer
hackers.
comes in. The insurance company is probably just trying to barely
I used to
cover
show the Green Bay
cost
Packers.
damages. If that, in fact, a study found that working with a
Hostile
lawyer got
UAV
people
established
Big
overhead.
sack sackers.
times more
I'm not hostile Jews, baby. I love hostile Jews.
and find legal teams out a whole network of
Get a hostile Jew in a
experienced car
blue.
accident attorneys.
You don't know
You
what to
fill out
do.
a quick questionnaire and we'll connect you with a lawyer in your area who can review
We
your
actually
case.
come and see here live.
Simple as that. With the lawyers in our network, you only pay if you win or
Love
lose.
lawyers. Lawyers in our network are the best lawyers in the world ever.
Find legal using the link below and get started now.
Hudson, requesting watchdog helo on my
Oh
grid.
shit.
Requesting
I got a watchdog
UAV
here.
above.
Of course I see UAV, baby. I love Scouties on Trey Gowdy. He got me nice. He's a bloody wanker. You got to go get him.
It's a game changer in terms of having your team the next day. You're getting the final
There's enemy shooter.
You know that you're
Enemy
getting the
hooters.
final, the smile that you
Enemy
imagine.
cooters.
It's an incredible
Rooter
life-changing
tooters.
event for the
Big
patients
Judas.
that go through it.
He was a Buddhist. And a Buddhist.
Wonderful opportunity to be
I
able
knew a
to
Judas
see
and a
the
Buddhist.
change,
That was a Buddhist.
instantaneously.
What are you about to kill him? Number plays in the leagues.
I think Nubia is on the cutting edge.
I'm on the cutting edge.
And that's why
I've been edge cutting all my life.
choosing us.
It's coming edge cutter D.
You get to start the next chapter of your life.
Of this cutting edges in the leagues today.
Process
That's right.
for patients.
You got me. Duck, duck, goose. I get real loose.
Hours, you don't have
There.
all that discomfort. You don't have all that annoyance.
Up and down, baby. Up and down, baby. I'm best player in the leagues. Comes to your life.
6 to 7 months will take 8 months to kind of finish.
Oh, you got me nice. He's in the corner with the marijuana. I was once in a sauna.
Definitely helps you with your confidence because knowing that these will break. We don't focus on any other procedures.
Post-traumatic stress
We're all
disorder.
time and effort goes.
I'm not having a quarter.
The uniqueness is in the materials.
Give it a Yanjay. Just try and get him here. He got me nice. He's on the left side. That's not the best side.
4 hours later, they have the final prosthesis.
Cubia 24-hour teeth is different. It's not just
From the far east. We go beast.
Enemy UAV inbound.
I love enemy UAVs. They just call me enemy UAVD.
Emotionally, it's been rewarding, and for me to be actually do what I love,
I'm going back.
leading to
My
the
fees on crack, necrophiliacs.
there's nothing like that.
Big Mac attacks.
is the only company
Mac attacks and hacks. Big hackers who George Pataki.
and when we say permanent,
He got me nice. He's in the back smoking crack, necrophiliac.
permanent.
I like to tell my
Here he
patients
goes.
that Nubia is a place where you should feel warm.
Alright, give it to Yanjay, one of the worst players in the league. I'm watching Roger. He's getting that kill. He feels good about it.
The certification.
Feels real good about that kill there. Caught enemy tango mango juice. Just love enemy tango mango juice. Cali, one of the best players in the league ever.
So why wait? All you have to do is
I did a hit mark on the shit talk. I'm a big Barker.
60-second quiz.
I'm up my 5th Barker. Peter Parker
So yes,
with a
both
dog
the
walker.
Quran and the Bible mention this event, but the point is, Abdullah Hashim is
Abdullah
quoting it now
Hashim,
for a
baby.
reason, and I'll tell you
The
exactly why.
Mahdi.
What he's
Come
trying
to
to
your
do is
life.
make you
Abdullah
believe
Hashem
that
Arms.
Musa,
Best plays in the
he is
leagues.
the one whom Allah is supporting,
Hostiles always
and that
eliminated.
this miracle,
I've
where
disintegrated.
someone was swallowed by
Everything I ventilated,
happened for his sake,
you
just
need
as
some
it
grown
had
men to hate
happened
it.
for Musa alayhi salam.
Mapusa
But again,
alayhi salam.
his goal is not to teach
You guys want to
you
hear Divinity and Jay, one of the best plays in the league.
to use
He got an walkie and a walkie-talkie.
that he is the chosen one.
This time I use the walkie and a walkie-talkie.
إمام المهدي عليه السلام
Alayhi salam, baby. Alayhi salams. Big pieces of ham.
الله عليه
Kansas fam. Goddamn fam. Bars. I'm a rapper. I'm rapping all my life here. Ooh, he's the best rapper in the leagues. Best rappers ever. Best rappers ever, definitely. Ooh, I'm a rapper extraordinary with the shortest hair. Looks like I bought a pair. Oh, I did it messed up here. Divinity and Jay, best players in the leagues. Come to your life. Put Abdullah Al Hashem.
carried the divine message and delivered it to churches and Christians
Abdullah. Abdullah Al Hashem on the left here.
Mexico,
22 and 12. Divinity and Jay, come to your life.
Philippines, Senegal, Germany,
I love
United
Senegal.
Kingdom, Australia,
I used to live in
the
Australia
United States,
before I
Serbia,
became Chinese.
Canada, and
Then became
Come on, you're losing this fight.
Korean, Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian. With no patience. It's time to die, small fry. It's time for me to grab this weapon here.
to commemorate the rise of Jesus
I'm not drinking Tibetan beer.
and they gave
I got a
glad
right
tidings
and
of
left
the
sweat
rise
in
of
here.
the riser. They raised
Someone put a
the
jet in
banners
here.
of allegiances to Allah.
Still gonna be one of the best players ever
There is no God
in the
but
leagues.
God.
See, I love the league.
Is the
I've
messenger
been in
of
the league
God.
for years
And
now.
Ali and the Imams are the proofs of Allah.
The
And
proof
the
of Allah.
Mahdi are the proofs of Allah. And less than 24
You're planning on
hours
giving
later,
up. Do it now. If not, get to work.
a sign no less great than the earth swallowing the Quran.
Scout
The
points
earth
available.
swallowed the false pope. He was killed by
I got a Scouty on Trey Gowdy.
the believers chanting,
Oxygen available.
Trying to talk to me.
Experience an incredible selection of the latest equipment, clothing, shoes, and accessories. Plus a dedicated team of
This guy's trying to act right with a crack pipe.
professionals ready to
I ain't that right.
Galaxy has everything you need to start your season. Better your bag with the latest golf clubs from top brands. Find the fairway.
Push a crack pipe strokes no problems.
UAV established overhead.
Your irons. Sink more putts with
He's gonna be nice. He's actually a hack and a camper.
better your best at Golf Galaxy.
Guess
We were
I
defeated.
chose the wrong people for
Felt
the
like I was
job.
cheated.
My bad.
This is bad. Really
He's obviously one of the players in the leagues in this match.
Feel the tension melt away with a checking account that's 100% free to open. And experience the pure euphoria that
One of the
only
best players in the leagues.
deliver. In the following part, he begins comparing his
You guys got
followers to
started
the
since
Ansar,
Abdullah Al
the
Hashem.
helpers of the Prophet in Medina, claiming that just like they spread the news about the
Peace to all you
Prophet,
Abdullah Al
his
Hashem
followers
followers.
are spreading news across the world about him, that the true Pope, the true heir of Isa alayhi salam,
Alayhi
has now
salam.
appeared. He says his followers went all the way to the Vatican, to the main church of the Christians, and there they stood and chanted, and by that chanting the earth swallowed the false pope. And this, he says, is the miracle that proves he is the Mahdi. Now I'll tell you where exactly he's pulling these claims from. If you study the hadith about Imam Mahdi, particularly in Sunni traditions, you'll know there are two great miracles that are uniquely associated with Mahdi. One is that when an army comes to attack him, the army that tries to stop him, the earth will swallow them up. And the second is that when Mahdi reaches Constantinople, his army will not fight. They will chant Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, and Allahu Akbar. And with those chants alone, the walls of the city will fall and it will be conquered without any bloodshed. These are miracles that only Imam Mahdi will receive. But what Abdullah Hashim is doing, he's taking both of these miracles and claiming they happened for him. So he's saying, my followers chanted and the Pope died. That's the miracle. And that miracle is a sign that I am divinely chosen by God.
And the throne of falsehood was shaken. This miracle is no less significant than the one which occurred at the hands of the believers with Joshua the son of Nun alayhi salam, when their mere presence around the walls of Jericho and the sounds of their horns caused the mighty walls to collapse. It is no less important than the miracle of Elijah alayhi salam, who called down fire from the sky to show the people where the truth lies and where falsehood is buried, and say, truth has come and falsehood has perished. Surely falsehood is ever bound to perish.
Now in the next part, what he's doing is comparing his supposed miracle to other divine miracles from history. And through that, he's trying to convince people that what happened to him is a sign that God is with